Well, hello YouTube, it's me Fortmaster, and welcome to a new reaction. Though again, this is one of those ones that's kind of been around for a little while that I never really got around to watching the first time when it first came out. This is Dungeon Flipper's pilot, The Ace of Wands. So I saw this in my suggestion feed after I watched Ramshackle. I actually had heard of this before. I remember it was, I assume when it first got released, like a lot of clips of it were like flying around on like Twitter and stuff like that. But I didn't know it was a pilot on YouTube. I thought it was like some sort of show on like Adult Swim or something like that. And given that I don't watch a lot of like TV nowadays, I just assumed, oh, that's why I hadn't seen any commercials or anything for it. But no, here we are. It was actually a show on YouTube, and kind of feeling stupid that I didn't watch it sooner. But yeah, I mean, I don't really have anything else to say about this besides the fact that, you know, I the little bit I do know about it, it's like, you know, a comedy house flipping show, but it's for like, you know, flipping dungeons and selling them off, you know, with the fantasy creatures, you know, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, we should probably get this thing started then. So yeah, of course, as always, original video is linked in the description if you haven't seen it yet for some reason. Corner video will lead to my Let's Play of the day, and if you like anything I make, whether it's reaction or Let's Plays, I would very much appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel and give the video a like. You know, all that little stuff helps my channel in the algorithm, and I'm very much hoping to hit 5,000 subscribers sometime this year. But yeah, with all that out of the way, let's get this thing started then, shall we? Land of Splendor. Monsters. Dark. Danger behind every door, you say? Seems like he's been doing this for a while.
At last, after years of perfecting my art, I have manifested the perfect wand. Now all those who cross my path will suffer my insidious wrath.
How's this going to...
The Ace of Wands shall smite ye!
Well...
Maybe it's time I moved. What was the name of that real estate company with the dragons I heard about a century ago?
Well, I mean, you say that, but I mean, if you have the ultimate wand here, I mean, you'd think that, like, teleportation or portal magic would be, you know, just a cinch for you. Also, I mean, something like this, a tower literally in the middle of nowhere, like, no roads, no anything, you'd think that'd be actually a good thing, because then it'd be a lot harder for any, like, aspiring adventuring party coming to stop you to actually, you know, get to you.
Let's see here. Not this.
I mean, so far, the animation's looking really good.
Aha! Here it is. The Dungeon Flippers.
We're so pleased that you're selling your dungeon through our services, Mr. Latinus. I love what you've done with the place. It just screams... It screams...
It just screams.
It just screams.
Okay, so I'm gonna take... Okay, so so scorpion tail horns, is she like a manticore or something like that?
Oh, and what do we have behind this enchanting door? Beast's alive! It's full of dead bodies!
Yeah...
Not a problem. I know a great necromancer. So instead of having a bunch of corpses to clean up, we'll have a bunch of corpses to clean up.
Boo! Oh my god. Okay, already. I can tell. I'm gonna like this.
Hey Molly, gotta wrap things up here. Just got a new assignment. Did you notice the sentient founding stone in the basement that devours dreams?
Oh, so that's what that was.
Yeah, it won't be cheap to get that removed.
Maybe instead we find a buyer who doesn't sleep and has no dreams.
Better sign me up then.
Cleveland.
Kidding. Speaking of dreams, how's the reconstruction going on your family dungeon? Last time I was there, it looked grounded.
It's going fine. I just need a lot more money and supplies and a reno team and,
A miracle.
I'm shooting for 3 miracles, if you know where to find some.
Keep my eyes out. Who knows? Maybe our next client will be a miracle worker. Apparently, they're in such a hurry for a new home, they're meeting us here.
That's great. Who are they? Ooh,
A wizard.
He's the ace of wands.
Okay. Question about the music. Is it diegetic or not? Because obviously, so far with what I've seen from the show, I could totally believe that he cast a spell that sings a song about him whenever he enters a room.
He's graced you with his presence. He's the ace of wands. So bow your heads in acquiescence. He's traveled near from far away. He's looking for a place to stay. He's the ace of wands.
Greetings! We're the Dungeon Flippers, and our quest is to find the perfect home for all the creatures of Splendor. My name is Cleveland.
and I'm Molly. Ooh, we're gonna find you such a good dungeon today. I can feel it. What kind of a place are you looking for?
For 300 years I have been a hermit, seeking the powers of the great arcane. Find me a dwelling that I may fell the race of man with magic.
Sounds like you're looking for something a little closer to the action.
More community.
More romance.
More modern.
Yes, those things, while still fitting my crazed, lonely wizard lifestyle.
And what's your budget?
A pile of gold.
All this will be yours, so long as you find the perfect place.
You know, I'm going to... Okay, so I said I've been really liking this, and I do have to say one thing, though. The constant flipping between, like, old-timey, very eloquent speech and modern-day parlance it's pulling at me a little bit. I'm not quite sure if I'm gelling with it. Though, that being said, he did say he himself was like a hermit, so that might literally just be a side effect of him being alone for so long. So, yeah, I could see that.
Dispel your worries, Ace of Wands. It's time for you to lay down your pointy hat and let us do our magic.
Oh god, okay, so now I'm wondering how this is going to go bad.
Check out this recently renovated troll townhouse.
Troll
Just got on the
townhouse.
market. The kingdom nearby did a big troll hunt.
It's close to a town, so you can torment villagers to your heart's content.
Not to mention, you're right on the scenic Axthorn River.
And, ooh, Cleveland, we have to show him the coolest feature.
Oh god, what's...
Why are we waiting up here?
Surprise! There's a secret trapdoor to give an imposing entrance to any passerby.
So, what do you think?
Under a bridge? Doesn't that sound a little beneath me?
I mean,
Okay.
that's the idea.
I just don't see myself in it. What else do you have?
You didn't even go inside.
You haven't even looked inside
Next.
Yeah, okay, never mind. Okay. So you really got to get him on like the looks alone first off.
Next up, the haunted halls of the Witch King.
That position's open, by the way. No living resident since the Witch War.
Which war?
Yeah, that one.
Its price is low, but elevation is high.
This castle looms over the nearby town, supposedly driving its people insane. I don't know. I think it's charming.
And if you can hear it, this place has spirits. By which I mean there's enough souls in these walls to do a fair amount of dark arts.
It looks like a fine place for this guy, but I'm not waging a war. I just want to see chaos and death on humanity. What else have you got?
What if we
Jeez,
did some
okay.
redecorating? like some torches to brighten up the place, and some bookshelves filled with grimoires all along the walls, and a big fancy chair to sit in after a long day of wizarding.
Yeah, I'm starting to think. I mean, this guy. I mean, with all of his magic, you'd think. Granted, I mean, I'm saying this without knowing the rules of this universe, but you'd think with like all of the power he'd have, he could just like conjure up a new place.
Yes, the next place you show me will be much better, I'm sure.
You do remember I'm the only person who can see the magic you do, right?
Oh wait,
I know.
okay.
I just figured if anyone else could see it, it would be this guy.
Did you? This guy?
So, what's next?
Okay, so she can visualize her. Well, I mean, again, is that like literal magic or metaphorical magic? Because again, that's just sounded like a lot of imagination. Whoops. Uh-oh, and it's gonna be the bells that get him, isn't it? Ah. What? Why were they showing him that house? Wait, so what? Okay, so I was gonna ask, like, oh, why were they selling a house that was still lived in, but that probably a squatter? That I'm thinking about it.
And what is with this guy? He's got no imagination.
Yeah, and for an enchanter, you'd think he'd be more enchanting.
We're showing him the best stuff on the market, and he's not even trying to see the potential. I'm losing my cool. I'm a manticore who does very well at not turning to violence, Cleveland, but I am getting very close.
Don't worry, Molly. There's still one place we haven't tried yet.
You don't mean.
Oh, I do.
Oh no, it's...
We had to pull a few strings to get access to this neighborhood, but I think you'll be impressed.
The Void. A place between realms. The darkness that binds all things. Place of Gnosis. And if you want to talk square footage, I mean, it's kind of infinite. And a skilled mage like you can use it to portal anywhere you'd like to terrorize.
Impressive. But how does one live here? How does one fill the void?
With anything you want. It holds the potential for anything and has the room to house everything. If only the real world were like this, I'd have my house all finished. Whoops. I got a little distracted there.
It's the spark of pure creation. Just make what you like. It'll show up.
Yes. This is it. This is it.
Okay, so he's literally not... So I'm gonna say, this guy literally doesn't have an imagination, does he?
I don't know.
What? How do you not know?
Molly!
How do you not know what you want?
Hey, I've been in the same place for 300 years, all right? I haven't thought about it.
You have the means for anything you want, anything, and not just in here, even outside of this place. You can make miracles happen with a wave of your wand.
Do you know how great of a thing that is? How much I...
Oh, God.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said any of that.
No. No, you're right. I have all the power a wizard could need, but without the spark of inspiration, I'm no magician. I'm nothing.
Oh, no.
I don't deserve to be here.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Dragon's breath, Molly! You just made our client loose themselves to the abyss.
It's okay. I will just will him back into existence.
I don't think that's...
No.
Of course, he's literally... She just conjured up a bad copy, of course. Oh, God. Oh, no.
No. You're just making an illusion of him. You can't make real things here.
Then what do we do?
Maybe if we find another wizard, or maybe we could get a god to do something nice for us. I mean, there was that whole legend about rubbing a centaur's belly.
If we get a god...
While you're also reciting an incantation to the moon. I don't know. That's not.
I really messed this up. I just wanted to make the perfect dungeon for him.
I just don't see myself in it.
He's not even trying to see the potential.
It holds the potential for anything.
It looks like a fine place for this guy. Without the spark of inspiration, I'm nothing.
It's the
What are you
spark of
thinking?
Your creation.
It holds the potential for anything and has the room to house everything. To house everything. To house everything.
Oh! I know how I can bring him back.
How?
He's buried under his own ideas.
No miracle needed. Just doing what I'm good at. And that's being a real estate agent. He's the ace of wands. He's in the shadows' clutches. But he might respond to stately rooms with homey touches. Dungeon tall with stony gates.
You know, okay, so that one song earlier, I thought it was just going to be, its own thing. Is this show going to be a musical? Is that what's happening here? I did not anticipate this being a musical, honestly. Okay, so is this actually going to work?
Pretty good. Well, that imagining you do really comes in handy in a place like this.
But will it be enough?
Yes! It's perfect!
I was getting pretty nervous there for a second. But I've never seen a happier wizard. Hey, let's go round up the team and celebrate.
You go ahead. I've got something important I need to do first.
You know, it's funny. I like the concept that they literally sold him the void. So I am wondering in that case, given that the void is infinite and an infinite expanse of nothingness, one wizard, even if he is all-powerful, could never fill it with everything. So I wonder if they could kind of pull off a scheme there and just sell the void off to multiple people, but put them in spots in the void far enough away that that they never come into contact with anybody else in the void, because it is, infinite. She's lit.
One miracle closer.
Aww. Well, I very much liked that, and that's earning a subscribe for me. God, okay. Again, now I'm really upset that was one of those things I didn't watch when it first came out. That was great, nice, and it was a wonderful little episode. Oh God! And again, I do like the. I do love the concept that, you know, they're basically they're real estate agents and stuff like that, and their first like client, I guess, of the season, I guess you could say, was like was a wizard with infinite power yet no imagination, and just couldn't imagine anything. Oh God! Again, that was nice. I loved that. And yeah, again, so I mean, hopefully, you know, episode 2 comes out, you know, sometime soon. But yeah, that's going to be it for now. So yeah, of course, as always, original video is linked in the description if you haven't seen it for some reason. Corner video will lead to my Let's Play of the day. And yeah, with all that out of the way, I hope you guys liked. If you did, leave a like, subscribe if you have not, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.